According to the National Library of Medicine, 1.2 million football players were injured every year. Every time a player gets injured, there's always someone out there on the field. That person tends to be an athletic trainer. They are assigned that player's positions group. I have been an athletic trainer for the past 2 years now at Gunner High School. I work with our 7th graders all the way up to our varsity team. I have probably worked about 100 games within those teams. For my speech, I will be explaining why I want to be an athletic trainer. First, I will be talking about the underlying purpose of becoming an athletic trainer. Second, the number of viewers from the past NFL season. Third, the education requirements for being an athletic trainer. And lastly, the interview with Ryan Barham. Let's dive into what it's like to be an athletic trainer. First, I want to talk about the underlying purpose of being an athletic trainer and what they have to do. Athletic trainers have to know the difference between non-life-threatening and life-threatening injuries. Both are very crucial and very important to take into matters. One, however, does outweigh the other, and that's okay, but you still have to take them into consideration. Athletic trainers have to know how to use an AED, how to do CPR, just in case if a player needs it, spinal cord injuries, internal injuries, concussions, and overheating. They are all very important to take into consideration, especially with overheating in the Texas summer heat. According to College Mayo Clinic, did you know that 8,000 kids are treated at the ER daily for sports-related injuries? Trainers have to have a good relationship with the parents, the coaches, and players so that they're able to tell them what the injury is like, how long the recovery will be, what are the next steps to take, and so forth. Athletic trainers also have their players' best interests at heart so that they're able to help them achieve their goals. Second, I want to talk about the number of views for the NFL season. According to Reuters, 17.5 million people streamed the NFL on different streaming apps, whether that be Amazon, Netflix, Peacock, ESPN, ESPN+, or so forth. The NFL was ranked 70th out of 100th on different broadcasting services. Third, I want to talk about the education requirements needed to become an athletic trainer. Usually, an athletic trainer needs their bachelor's degree. You can go into it with your master's degree, but a lot of them would prefer for you to also have your master's degree. And according to Wentport Douglas Hospital, you need to take biology, anatomy, nutrients, sports medicine, and kinesiology. You also have to take an exam given by the Board of Certification to become an athletic trainer and graduate from commissions on accreditation of athletic training. In the interview with Ryan Barham, fall camp is basically like the regular season, except with fall camp, you're getting ready for the upcoming season. Game days and practices are similar to each other. Game days are longer, which is to be expected, and it's a little different because you have eyes on you, and there are a bunch of people there, and there can be news channels there. Expectations and clear instructions are what helps him to help his trainers be prepared. And also coffee and donuts, which I very much appreciate, waking up at 6 a.m. to get coffee and donuts instead of sleeping in on my day off. Younger trainers are needed to be thrown in the fire, which I completely agree with, because if you're not thrown into unexpected situations, you're not going to know what to do. He says that vigilance is very important, to know what to do, when to do it. And he says that coaches and players and parents can be difficult to deal with because sometimes they're stubborn and want to have their own ways, even though those might not be the best ways. He also says that winning has helped him a lot, which I agree. After having 2 state championship medals and currently 1 state championship ring, waiting to get the other, I can attest that. He also says that knowing how to tape is very important also, so that they can help take care of their players. And to summarize this up, we learn what the importance is of becoming an athletic trainer, the underlying purpose of becoming one, the number of viewers of the NFL season, the education needed to become an athletic trainer, and the interview with Ryan Barham. Athletic trainers make a big impact on sports, whether that be in football or not. The next time you see your local athletic trainer, tell them thank you for all the hard work that they do. I know personally that they'll remember that compliment for forever.